Catch every tournament upset and every highlight with KFAN at Hop House. Join Justin Guard, Meatsauce, Max, Parker, and Halvey for a bracket bash. Bracket bash watch parties.
I don't bash what?
March 19th and 20th. You can catch college hoops on the big screens and prizes that are flowing all day.
I love it.
What?
Shoop was the teacher from summer school. He was played by Mark Harmon.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows that his name was Shoop.
Yeah, he was the hottest guy in the world.
Yeah, he was sexiest man alive, according to people.
Mindy.
Hey,
Mork and Mindy.
Hawk, are you not going to be there because you would rather watch the basketball?
I can't watch basketball with other people. I get too carried away by my love for it.
Yeah.
By the way, don't forget to submit your bracket today.
Yeah, I'm going to submit my bracket today. And I have right now, I hate to give this away.
Is there a bracket yet?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's blank, but just guess.
That's what it says on this card.
I'm going with Southern Arkansas State.
Who?
Southern Arkansas State. I can't say it.
Arkansas?
Arkansas?
Yeah, Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Yeah, right.
Arkansas?
To make the Final Four.
Brilliant. Arkansas is great.
Hey, real quick, before we get right back to sports, real quick. Zacho and Sasso. Mm-hmm. This is going to appeal to both of you, I think. Here's from the Star Tribune's Zoe Jackson today. Am I the only one whose algorithm is serving them all sorts of Diet Coke recipes? I got a little lost in the Minneapolis Skyway in search of a new seasonal beverage at SK Coffee. It's called, are you ready, Sauce? Mm-hmm. The Fridge Cigarette.
Oh, lucky.
It's a Diet Coke, espresso, piloncillo, and orange. It was delicious. It's called a Fridge Cigarette. Your thoughts?
That sounds amazing. I would definitely try that.
Just because of the name of it, you would try it, right?
Because of the name of it, yes. Yeah, and I think back in the day, excuse me.
Oh, God, are you okay? Don't cry.
By the way, I'm 99.9% sure Corey's guy, Colin Morikawa, just withdrew from the tournament.
Oh, what happened?
He tweaked his back.
Oh, I thought that other guy was hurting his back.
Yeah, he has drop foot now. Yeah. I think back in the day, people would put their darts in a refrigerator to keep them cool because the thought was then the tobacco would burn longer.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So that's where the term comes from?
Yeah.
I've never heard that term before.
Yeah, they would, because then the Flavor Town would last longer. God, cigarettes wail. I love cigarettes.
You sure do.
I would have one right now.
I know you would. You'd be smoking right now.
Yep.
And you'd say, fire me if you got to. I got to have this sweet long dart.
I gotta have the sweet release of Flavor Town.
This is the only thing keeping me alive.
Yeah.
Leave it to
talking like an LA detective.
Yeah.
I got to.
Leave it to chain smokers to completely life hack science and be like, my Virginia Slims need to be cooler so the tobacco burns
My buddy's
longer.
mom would put them in the fridge.
Oh,
yeah.
she loved long darts.
The only thing slim about Virginia is her cigarettes.
Paul, your hands up.
My buddy's mom would, Hawk.
You're the one that's seen her.
Does she smoke?
Yeah.
Well, then, because she parties, man. Does she only smoke when she's drinking?
I think, no, she smoked all the time. She was great.
What do you think the most number of cigarettes you ever smoked in one day was?
Oh, God.
Please don't lie.
How many are in a pack? 20?
I
don't know. You're the expert.
Yeah, you're the expert.
That was a test. You all failed.
How many in a carton?
I think, 200. I think it's 10 packs per carton. So 200 cigarettes. I would bet I had in one day, I bet north of 40.
Hell yeah.
No.
Cheapers.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Oh, yeah.
How did
Back
afford that?
in my day, they were like $2.80 a pack.
That's not. I don't think any of us is discussing the cost.
Yeah, no. Zach asked, "How do you afford it?" Back then, they were like $2.70,
I'm sorry, I didn't
$2.80
hear
a
that.
pack.
I was still reeling from smoking that many cigarettes.
40.
in one day.
I bet I had north of 40 one day. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And you were
Yeah, thank you.
drinking as well?
No.
So drinking and smoking?
No,
Just chain smoking?
Just chain smoking.
Doing what?
I don't know.
Dude, how'd you have that time with all the eating you were doing?
I think I did both at the same time.
Okay, I just did some white bear math just for everybody out there, just for clarification. If you slept 8 hours that day and you were up awake for 16 hours.
Yes, sir.
Like legit awake for 16 hours. The second you woke up, you were smoking 2.5 cigarettes an hour.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I bet I had north of 40 once. Yeah. Yeah.
What's the standard length for one cigarette? How much time does it take you to smoke one?
Well, it depends. If you just kind of like this, I don't know, a couple minutes. But if you're,
My God.
If you're
35 seconds.
ASMR.
Did you forget how to breathe?
Well, it's taking me back to my smoking days.
I've never smoked a cigarette. What does it feel like?
Well, I mean,
Like,
once you get into it, like your lungs get kind of used to it. It's 10 out of 10.
You'd love Europe, dog. Everybody's
smokes
banging
in Europe.
heaters.
Everybody,
Smoking rooms at the airport.
Yeah.
If I had one now, I would probably cough for an hour and a half.
See,
But I haven't had one in
as a
20
non-smoker,
years.
the difference in those two scenarios were so subtle. You were like, if you're just, or if you're like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I know.
that's the same thing.
I had to wonder, like, is he going fast?
I didn't understand what the difference was.
And I want to say this as well, going back to the Tommy conversation, just for reference. There's zero chance I'm going to have a cigarette in my mouth either.
He just hung up the phone.
But if you did, would you go,
Brilliant.
Which one? Which one are you talking about?
Saucer, does it make you sick and dizzy like chewing tobacco does the first few times you do it?
I mean, if I'd had one now, oh yeah, I'd get sick. Yeah, and same thing if I had a dip, which I used to absolutely love.
Have you ever done? I've never done that. Has anybody done dip?
Don't ever do
No.
it.
I did it once.
No.
I'm not
Chewing
kidding.
tobacco?
No.
Yeah.
Don't
100%.
Don't
Have you
ever
really?
do it.
Oh yeah, I've
I
never
never
smoked
did.
a cigarette.
It's more addictive than cigarettes.
Is it really?
Oh, because you can do dip anywhere. You could do it right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just I never ever even thought of doing dip. I don't know how I missed it.
That's
'cause
fascinating.
everybody
Really?
did. Yeah. I don't know.
Hanging with your Indiana Schlitz?
I know. I know.
Yeah.
Well, they did. I've had. So I guess I've never mind.
Wow.
Secondhand.
Careful. You've had
Definitely
secondhand
had
schlitz.
secondhand. I mean, it's not a super hot look, but I grew up with some girls that would dip.
Ugh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen
it's, it's not for me.
Gross.
It's not for me, but
Somebody
it
we
was
worked with
very off-putting.
just texted me, I feel like this conversation is only for me.
Well,
Zach, let's go all the way back to the beginning of the conversation. What about Diet Coke with espresso?
I've never had espresso, I don't think.
Are you willing to try it?
What is it? What is
It's just
espresso?
charged coffee.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like the little shot of coffee.
So it tastes like coffee?
Sure. So
Yeah.
a coffee flavored Diet
I mean,
Coke.
I'd
yes or
try
no?
it, but I'm pretty particular about Diet. I didn't like it when they tried that Splenda thing. Keep your cherries out of my Diet Coke, please.
You have said that.
You're not a big fan of cherries.
No. So I just like the straight from the
You like it straight.
tap
Yep.
Diet Coke.
Yep.
Going back to when we brought up cigarettes, Nicole in the YouTube chat said that Sauce hasn't smiled like that since Louis was born. Serious love.
Just daydreaming about cigarettes.
Loved them.
It's the coolest accessory you can have.
It is. Like if you're making like if you were doing a PowerPoint today at work, but you could like also quickly take a slow drag
Yeah.
off a cigarette.
Don Draper would have no
Yeah.
swag if he was
Yeah.
not able to smoke
Thank
cigarettes.
you, Max.
Yeah, 100%.
If you were like, hey, our quarterly numbers are looking real good. And you know what
Promotion.
that means? Happy hour. And then you just ashed it on the tray a few times and then lit another one. God.
And everybody in the office is going, I want to be that guy.
Yeah, that guy wails. The whole place stinks.
How about Parker Fox yesterday basically being like, what were those little cigarette garbage things? And Chad Daniels was like, yeah. And or Chris was like, you mean an ashtray? And then Chad called it like a cigarette garbage.
Yeah.
But think about that. We had ashtrays in every car.
And
every
everywhere.
single car had
Planes,
ashtrays.
everywhere.
Smoking section.
Yeah.
There was a room
Gross.
there that they've converted now. That there was a like cigarette smoking room at the X, and that place was built in 2000. But it feels like all this smoking stuff was back in like the 80s, but it really was still relatively recent.
Right. When me and you were kids, Zacho, there was,
Yeah.
the fake choice of smoking and non-smoking sections because there was, if you're smoking in the place,
Of course.
the whole thing is a smoking
Yeah,
section.
thanks, Perkins. Those windows with the wide open wall, walkways on either side really help.
And again, my mom used to smoke. We would go to restaurants, and like the wait list for the smoking section would be like 45 minutes, and there would be no wait for the non-smoking. And she'd be like, "Well, let's just why are we waiting 45? Can't we just eat and you can smoke on the way home?"
So honest question
No
honest question again from a non-smoker. Sauce.
Yes, sir.
When do the cravings hit again? So you're telling me that like your mom couldn't sit there for an hour eating dinner with the family.
There were plenty of times where she chose to wait because the smoking section had a longer list. But she would be like, let's wait.
So you get done smoking your cigarette.
Here's the thing. A high school friend of mine once brilliantly said, why am I thinking about my next cigarette when I'm having a cigarette? And it was brilliant. And he was correct. You just couldn't. When I quit, and it was tough, it was really tough to quit. Don't ever start. PSA, don't do it. It is mostly for a gag. Don't ever smoke. It's terrible. But it's sweet.
Two things can be true.
Yeah, thank you, Maxo. But like, it would consume your life. Well, it's all you'd think about. You'd go out in the cold and have a cigarette.
And you'd stink the whole
day.
All day long.
Your car.
Yeah, your car.
Everything.
Oh, yeah.
That's what a lot of people that try to quit say is it's hard to fill that time.
Yes.
As all of a sudden you have way more time than you're used to having because it takes up so much of your time.
Right.
But I want to propose the Corey Cove mom problem to Sauce here. You go to a Perkins, you're going to eat, you're hungry.
Yeah.
And you can sit in the smoke. You're back in your smoking days.
Yeah.
You can sit in the smoking section. You got to wait 45 minutes, or you can go to the non-smoking section. What do? You also hate waiting.
Yeah. No, we would probably go to the non-smoking section, eat, and then immediately go outside and Chong about 4 darts.
Chong?
What's the Chong reference?
Is that a Cheech and Chong?
Cheech and Chong?
Oh, got it.
God, we would smoke so many darts everywhere. That's all we did was smoke
Zach
darts.
brings up a really good point. That is like a Sophie's choice for Sauce. Do I wait to smoke or can I eat immediately?
No.
What do I want more, smoking
I'd rather
or eating?
not wait.
Right. So you go get your table in the non-smoking section. You order.
Yep.
You go smoke a lung dart while you're waiting for your
Chong
food.
a dart. Yeah.
You run back in to time it out
100%.
right. Eat your eggs over my hammy. and then smoke darts on the way back to the house.
100%. We would just
you
rip
had
darts.
it all figured out.
Yeah.
Dude,
But then they became $40 a pack.
Oh, yeah, that's why you stopped.
I'm going to say, though, that's the thing that I have no idea, if I'm being real for a minute, how you could ever stop drinking in this country if you had an alcohol problem, because you are constantly berated with how cool is it to drink.
Yep.
You know, at least with alcohol, with cigarettes, you couldn't advertise on television anymore. They raised the price to where you could barely get to it. If you have a problem with alcohol, how do you ever stop? How could you ever? You sit at a restaurant and everything on the menu is how great this drink is.
That's a good point because again,
It's a very good point,
I would argue as great as a job the tobacco industry did in the 20th century at promoting how quote cool smoking was, right?
Yeah, right.
With Joe Camel and all this.
Cartoon.
Right.
Giving it free to soldiers.
Right. It was you're only cool if you smoke. They did that for, I don't know, 50, 75 years, and they did it really, 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 really well. I would argue in Max and Zach's generation, I would think just the film industry, the TV industry, pop culture has made it the exact opposite. They've kind of yelled, it's pretty uncool.
Yeah.
To smoke.
We got berated with the exact opposite, with all the commercials of like how bad it is, how, your friends and family are going to disown you and how you shouldn't do it and everything. We got berated with the exact opposite. And to your point, Hawk, yeah, I mean, especially here in Minnesota, all of adult social life, the drinking is at the center of it, essentially.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, it's different here. I don't know if it's, well, I guess you're sort of in the same time zone, if you know what I mean, Ben, but in Indiana, like, again, I've said it a million times as a joke. You guys start drinking so early here in your life. It's the most shocking thing ever to hear people say, yeah, I was in 7th grade. I remember. What?
We're so close to Wisconsin.
Yeah,
That's why.
It must be it.
Yeah, it bleeds over.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Well,
Winter.
Sauce, look, I don't have a lot of wishes for the rest of my life. I whatever.
Yeah.
I'm free rolling.
That's sad.
One of my wishes for you is for somebody to come up with a way for cigarettes to be healthy.
Yeah.
So you can just smoke. Hang on, let me do this right. So you can just chong lung darts the rest of your life.
Yeah. I just miss your chonging days.
I know.
Were you Chong again, man?
That may be my favorite phrase that you've ever
Ever.
used.
I never heard it until this
I'm adding
moment.
it to my repertoire.
Chong and darts.
Yeah.
How come
Thanks
Cheech
for that one,
Cheech
Sauce.
just gets skipped over?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Cheech, man?
Man, huffing darts, Wales.
Oh, now it's huffing.
Nothing's out- yeah, okay.
Stick with Chong.
Yeah, Chong is better, man.
We
It sounds
would
tougher.
Chong and darts.
Well, we would 100% do that scenario where we would go in, we would sit down, get the table, we'd put our coats down. The one
those coats
loser
must have smelled
non-smoker
terrible.
of the group would
What
sit
the hell
there.
is that supposed to
And then
mean?
we'd go out and chong a few darts, come back in, order that chicken tender melt sandwich from Perkins.
You smoked before you ordered?
Oh yeah,
My
yeah.
God, you had a problem.
We got smoking to do.
What that must have smelled like?
The word find was too difficult.
Yeah. I'm not doing that dumb
Were you
maze
playing
again.
the crane machine?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Even though you automatically would win, I'm smoking darts.
Man,
You are something else.
Have you ever done like a hookah? Like the flavor?
I mean, a
It's
couple
not like-
times. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Is
not
that-
really
is-
my jam.
No?
No.
You don't like the flavor?
They're powerful.
And plus, you got to carry them around.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
It's hard to chong.
Yeah, it's like a bagpipe.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Hard to chong a hookah outside of Perkins.
Right. Well said, Hawk.
I don't know what I just said.
It's hard to chong a
Hard to
hookah.
chong a hookah sounds like something on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
This has been sports.
I love
you
the-
can't roller skate in a buffalo herd, and you
Great
can't
song.
chong a hookah
Tommy's
outside
chonged a few
Perkins.
hookahs, I think.
Great. Yeah, he's done the bagpipe.
I love the one non-smoker loser sits at the table while we go out and chong a lung dart. The one guy in the group that doesn't want lung cancer. Oh man, he's just gonna sit there and eat.
And that was before smartphones, so it's not like
Yeah.
he can just like pass the
He would
time.
do the maze.
He's just gonna sit there and just.
Yep, play tic-tac-toe by yourself on the back of the old kids menu.
He was flirting with Gloria.
Yeah.
No, Gloria was so
Oh,
hot.
you know,
Yeah.
she
Hawkwood.
wanted to be out there chonging.
Oh, yeah. She had to work.
Just looking longingly out the window.
When's my break?
Yeah, she's chonging through a hole in her neck.
She's tonguing right in your stoma, huh?
You kids want more sloppy joes?
Lady, you're scaring us.
Headlines is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show, the home of Kyler Murray Watch 2026 and the home of Chong and Lung Darts.
You know, we haven't played this at all today, so I'll go ahead and play it now.
Reynolds goes coast to coast as the horn sounds. He makes the shot, and the game is over. Rutgers gets the win, 72-67 the final, and that makes it 4 for 4 today. The team that led at halftime didn't win a single one of the 4 games today. The team trailing came back to win all 4 contests.
Yeah, they lost.
Yep.
Our guy
That's too
Med-
bad.
Yep.
So what's next? Are they still do the NIT bit?
I mean, I don't know how that works. I mean, they have an overall losing record. They have a losing record in the Big Ten. I know they're a big name and they're a Power 5 conference. I don't know if the NIT takes teams like Minnesota.
Yeah.
Not sure. I don't know if they're done or not.
But is it even a thing? Is NIT still
I
a
don't
thing?
know. I know
It's a thing. It's more gone the way of like the non-CFP bowl games, where I think a lot of teams opt out now
Yeah,
these days.
that's why I
Like,
was
they're
like,
we don't want to be a part
Well,
of
and
it.
do you remember
that's why
last
I asked,
year?
because I thought, why would you even want to play?
Last year, I don't think it was the NIT. It was some other name. Remember, Parker Fox was bummed because he thought the Gophers were going to that Vegas tournament.
What's that called, Hawk?
The KO Bowl.
I don't think it's that.
College basketball playoff or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Either way, Parker's like, I would have liked to play in Vegas. Like, let's
College basketball crown.
There it is.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of other minor tournaments, but who knows? I don't know if the Gophers will accept or what the plan is there.
Yeah.
No idea.
Corey, I know you got what really matters. Or no, what's the other one?
Headlines.
That's it. Can I give you one? Because I think this is a fascinating what would you do?
Sure.
So I have this story about this dude who's just getting out of jail. And the reason he's just getting out of jail is because he found a literal treasure. An Ohio treasure hunter who was sent to prison for refusing to tell authorities and investors where he stashed $50 million worth of gold he discovered in an 1857 shipwreck has been released from jail. Thomas Thompson, terrible name, now 73, was sent to prison in 2015 after he refused to tell a federal judge, his own lawyers, and his investors where he hid a collection of gold coins and bars he discovered on a shipwreck.
Wait, why is that a crime?
Yeah, I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
The SS Central America, colloquially known as the Ship of Gold, wrecked in 1857 during a hurricane while carrying over 12 tons of gold found during the California gold rush.
Finders, keepers, losers, reapers, right?
Yeah, well said.
Give the kid some credit, kid. Give him some credit. He found it.
Thompson initially discovered the wreck in 1988 during an expedition funded by around 160 investors, many from the Ohio area.
There we go. Mm-hmm.
Along with the wreck itself, Thompson allegedly found over $100 million worth of gold coins and bars, the location of which he never shared with his investors. The investors filed a lawsuit against him.
There's the problem. Now there's the whole story. All right, so he owes other people money because they funded the expedition.
Yes, correct.
They claim he sold $50 million worth of gold without telling him.
Oh, okay.
Thompson claimed that the coins were turned over to a trust in Belize and that the $50 million he made in the first sale went toward legal fees and bank loans, and claimed he did not know where the rest of the gold was. In addition to his prison sentence, Thompson was reportedly ordered to pay a fine of $1,000 for every day he was in prison, with an additional $3,335,000 fine and $250,000. But the thought is that he definitely knows where the gold is, and now that he's out, he can do what he wants to do.
Yeah, but
He gave away 10 years of his life.
Just like when Danny Ocean gets out of prison and he's picked up by Rusty, Ryan, and Tess.
Yeah.
Rusty.
That's Brad Pitt.
Best part of my
Brad
day.
Pitt. The second they pull out of the parking lot from the prison, Terry Benedict's guys are driving in a car right behind him. So, sure, this guy got out of prison.
Yeah.
He's going to be trailed every day of his life.
Correct.
In case he goes, rogue and finds that treasure somewhere. But by the way, again, the guy's an idiot. Let's say you find the ship. You have a whole bunch of investors. They pay for the expedition, and you go solo.
Yeah.
Which is strange to go solo. But let's say you go solo and you find it. This is like the 10% rule with telling your wife how much you lost or won gambling. You can't take all of it for yourself.
Yeah, correct.
Let's say you find $100 million in gold. Do the 10% rule. Yeah. Pocket 10 yourself.
Yeah, right.
Then say, hey, I found 90 million in gold.
Yeah. Right.
They'll never ask about it. If you say, I didn't find any, but then you stash 50 or 100 million, they're going to go, where's all the gold, buddy?
Yeah, what do you do with it?
You just find some of it. It's like Mikey and Goonies, Ben. Another reference you'll understand. You got to put your marbles on the scale. You put a bag of gold coins and jewels in your pocket and call the rest a day.
100%.
This guy's an idiot.
Yeah, he's just dumb.
Yeah.
He's greedy and he's dumb.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the teacher's textbook theory. If you find the teacher's textbook, you don't get them all right every time.
No, you get like an 88.
Correct.
You get a nice B+. You didn't have to study. Everybody wins.
Now let's flip this around though. If you're one of the investors, are you waiting for him to get out of jail and trail him in the car, and are you paying for that sort of?
Oh, I'm definitely finding
are you still going after
an investigator? Oh yeah, I want to know where it is. I'm breaking some fingers, right?
Yeah, that's how diabolical are you going to get going after your cut?
This is Goodfellas or Casino. This guy's going to get tortured until he tells me where that stash of gold is.
Yeah, what Corey said.
100%.
Yeah.
The guy's an idiot.
There you go.
God, I was on his team, too. I had finders, keepers.
Yeah, I know.
And then the rest of the story came out. Damn it.
He wouldn't even tell his own lawyers.
Well, yeah. Right? Look, you can't trust anybody. Never truly trust another human being.
Right.
I wonder what sort of poker face he had in that meeting.
I'm sure his face got poked in prison.
Yeah.
But if the lawyer's like, all right, to go forward and to really defend you and get the whole story, we got to know, like, some of this stuff we don't have to tell the prosecutor, but as my defense attorney, I got to know. And do you just have like a ass-eating grin on your face and go, no.
Yeah.
No.
We're never going to tell.
No idea.
It's only
and you do, because your face is telling you do. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
This guy's got to do a map. Just for fun.
Yeah.
Right? And then whatever. When you're dead, just publicly, release the map and let us all race for it.
Yeah. That's a good point.
That's more of a screenplay idea than reality, but still.
Goonies 6.
10 years in prison, man. I don't care. They ain't $50 million ain't enough.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, but it's minimum security. You're not with a bunch of gangbangers and murderers and stuff. It's adult daycare.
Well, again, do I get to watch Netflix and play cards for smokes?
Oh, I bet you can
100%.
smoke all you want in prison.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Think of the long darts you could chong there.
They're going to smell like poopy because they had to be smuggled in somehow.
Yeah, but if you got that nicotine fix, you don't care.
Yeah, you do, don't you? You don't?
Man, how good is this?
I know. You make it sound like it's meth or something.
My God. Hey, Ben, aren't you so happy that Aaron Jones is staying?
I am back.
I'm so happy.
I'm back.
You're back.
I'm so glad he's back.
Wow.
Where'd you go?
You're going back. You're coming back too.
We're not having a smoke break.
That news.
Wow.
You found that treasure quick, man.
Yeah, that's actually very surprising that he's back. I really thought that was like, all right, he's just going to be a cap casualty, and kind of, there are a lot of things out there like, well, that makes sense, right? There's some injury history there. He's a little older. He's making this much money, and we're over the cap, all this other stuff, right? So logically, it made sense why they would part ways with him. But I'm so happy that everybody loves him. He's fantastic. You guys all know this. I mean, I don't have to over-explain anything. He's a delightful guy, and when he's healthy, he absolutely is. He's an asset on this offense. So glad to have him back, and I'm back as well.
Thank you for your honesty.
But as you said, what one of you said earlier, it probably wouldn't stop them if the right running back is there in the first round.
I mean, well, we're only talking about one running back. Yeah. If that one running back, Jeremiah Love, is there at 18, and they take a swing at him, which I hope they do. That doesn't stop. I don't think bringing him back, and like we talked about earlier, if Harrison Smith all of a sudden decides tomorrow that he wants to go run it back for one more year, it doesn't change our draft strategy at all.
No.
Now it's time for headlines.
All right, Ben. You guys do wellness and lifestyle stuff on TCL all the time.
All the time.
You guys do
all the time.
You guys talk about like spas and saunas and yoga and cigarettes.
Yeah.
There's a new trend in Portland, Oregon called snake yoga. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Yeah. You do yoga with snakes. There's snakes in the room. The class and the staff carefully handle the snakes. Most of them are pythons and boa constrictors.
Tommy is in.
No.
Snake yoga.
Rose, your thoughts?
No. Why? Oh, that's nice.
No.
Rose.
Sounds like
snakes?
Sounds like a snake went into his other parts.
Why does that sound nice?
There's a snake in my boot.
Do it.
Oh,
baby.
The way he calmly just says, oh.
Kind of sounds like
it was so insincere.
Yeah. Oh. Here we go.
Oh, he didn't start it.
You'll be salivating when you see it.
A drunk guy in Florida has been arrested after allegedly getting 15 straight private dances at a gentleman's club, which cost about $40 a piece. And then he tried to skip out on the bill.
Pass.
Which, by the way, brings me full circle. Remember the other day we were talking about cash versus credit cards and like who pays cash at bars anymore, and like why would bars do this and why would bars do that? A guy reached out to me and said the reason why cash bars still exist is that some people will run up a huge tab and then essentially leave, and then the credit card gets declined. So that's why they say cash only.
Yeah.
It's because they don't want people to run up tabs and then get the card declined after it's like, nope, they don't want to skip out on the bill. So you want a drink, you got to pay in cash. That makes a lot of sense because I'm like, why would anybody want a cash bar in 2026? But that's proof I'm not in the industry.
It also protects from like big time fraud. Like if you stole a credit card and that was like your bit, you were going to go to a strip club, you rang up.
I'm not against strip joints.
No, we know.
He's not against
we know.
strip clubs.
Why did he say that?
Sounds like that guy needed Blue Chew, though. 15 straight?
15 straight private dances. $40 a piece.
I'm fixing to dance.
And he tried to skip out on the bill.
We'd have rolled out the red carpet for him at the boo.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Oh. No, Rose.
Just keeping
That's
the
a
lights
good thing.
on.
That's a good thing, Rose.
Yeah, it's really hot.
Yeah.
I don't like that in this context.
That is 15 straight Skid Row songs.
Oh, man.
That sounds terrible.
Can I come over and watch?
Yeah, sure. Why are you watching?
Come on, Willie. Oh, my gosh.
Residents in Arizona, that's the key word, by the way, here, Arizona, have chosen this year's winners for the annual Name a Snowplow contest. This is Arizona.
Arizona?
Yep.
Yeah, Flagstaff, I guess.
The winning names are Cleopatra.
Brilliant.
Whoa.
That's funny.
That's genius.
Blizzard Wizard, Scooby-Doo, and Saltimus Prime.
not the beaver.
No.
So, this happens every year in Minnesota, obviously, as well. And we've always joked about, like, let's get a plower trip, one or whatever. Once the name is released, what do they do with them? Like, does Cleopatra, like, ever jump in a parade? Or, like, what happens once one of them gets named?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
They put it on the side of the snowplow and it drives around and just driving along.
Do they make appearances, though? Or do they just go back to
what do you think this is? You just pass it on the highway.
That's what I'm asking. It's an absolute waste of time to name
it's not.
these
It's
things.
fun.
No, it's fun. And it kills a segment on his show.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
great.
Those are made for local
That's our
TV.
whole host chat, okay?
Those things are made for local TV.
It's host chat.
Yeah, Ben gets it.
I gotta go, guys. Love you. I'll see you in a week and a half.
Week and a half, man. We'll miss you, bud.
Okay.
Have fun.
Love you.
Going to Rosen's
Are
spot.
you going to Turds and Tacos?
Yes.
Ah, man,
Good
that's
for
great.
you.
Good for you, brother.
Yeah, listen to the Hulkster.
Yeah. See you later.
A rare blue whale, that's an albino, was spotted off the coast of Mexico.
See?
Oh.
Why are you sad about that?
You know, like most animals that have, how do you pronounce it? Is it albinism?
Yeah.
Albinism?
Albinism, I think.
Albinism, maybe? Unless you live in a snow region, right, you're going to get picked off left and right. That's why they don't survive, right? That's why those traits don't get passed down.
You're never gonna survive.
What? Does the blue whale have any predators that aren't, humans accidentally?
The beaver.
My God.
Does an albino
Hawk in
blue
Denver.
whole have anything to worry about?
I don't think so.
There's
I can't
there's
imagine.
no chance, right?
Do albinos create more albinos?
I would think that they could, but again,
Good question.
I think they can. I'm not sure how that works. Obviously, it's a weird mutation. That's why it's super rare. But my guess is they get picked off left and right because they don't camouflage in.
I don't think there's no way, because even if a bunch of like even big but not as big animals tried to jump a blue whale, they still wouldn't be able to do anything.
I think it's just boats.
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
boats.
boats and hose, yeah.
Boats and hose.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Rose. Rose, are you still mad at me?
Wow.
Well, that's a yes.
2 Texas women have been arrested after allegedly using drones to fly plastic crows containing drugs, phones, and tobacco into a Louisiana prison.
Getting out of that hole and then eventually going in to score.
Rosie.
Lord.
By the way, though, shout out to them, though. Think about this. Not just flying drones. I'm sure a lot of prisons have been like, okay, what are we going to do about drones? Because obviously you could be dropping stuff into the yard that the prisoners could pick up. These 2 women are like, you know what they'll never suspect? Birds.
Yeah.
Let's dress up our drones to make them look like crows. And then we can drop drugs, phones, tobacco, and more.
Brilliant to be a catcher.
No, Rosie, this has nothing to do with that.
Those conspiracy theorists that said birds aren't real are having a great day.
Great bit.
Man,
Great bit.
I had never thought of that. I wonder what prisons in the last 10 years have had to do to secure their yards against drones.
That's a good question.
They have to.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the Superman days, they had to worry about a hot air balloon
For sure.
and lowering a ladder down so Lex Luthor can just climb out. That was a significant problem
Yeah,
that's what
50
he
years
does.
ago. Was that Superman 1? Which one was that? Superman 2, maybe?
Might have been 2.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I think it's the one where he flew backwards to turn there.
Yeah, to
Or
turn,
back in time.
which
Yeah.
is just nonsense.
What? That
Yeah,
happened?
Superman flew around the Earth so fast that it got the Earth to spin backwards, which the audience was supposed to believe then reversed
First
time.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Pick up women.
It's dumb.
Oh, well, thanks, Pat.
It's dumb, but, it's Superman.
He was melting down on social media last night.
Superman was?
Yeah, he was.
You can't say that on Twitter.
Yeah. Wow. Leave Max alone, Clark.
Clark. Switch to the burner account.
I'm going to shoot you.
Wow.
God.
Pat.
Today is National Popcorn Lovers Day.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
The best.
Go to a movie theater or something.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Popcorn's the best.
Man, do you remember, Chris, back in the day when we would go to Block E all the time to see free movies? That theater at Block E was the first one that I ever saw or knew of that had different seasonings that you could put on popcorn. And they had, exactly. They had cinnamon and sugar, like,
Sounds so good.
and it sounds terrible. And then you try to, this is,
Yeah.
You can't stop eating it.
it's unbelievable.
Sounds amazing.
That giant yellow candy store in Jordan has a giant selection of. I'm sure most stores now. I'm sure Hy-Vee and Trader Joe's and stuff has it as well. But that candy store has like just this crazy selection of popcorn seasonings.
Oh, lucky.
The best.
Yeah,
I mean,
hell yeah.
Just melted hot butter's the OG. That's the way to go. But if you're just gonna have dry popcorn, kind of fun.
Yeah,
that was my hot popcorn take of the day.
It's a good take.
It's not like Chong and lung darts.
No, which you can do while you eat popcorn, though.
I can do it well, that?
I don't know, man. I don't speak good English. Sorry.
No, you don't speak that while.
You know what?
Americans are losing at least 119...
Lucha hottie dog.
Americans are losing at least 119 billion every year to scams.
To scams.
I get it.
Yeah, they're only getting more intricate and advanced now.
Man.
What?
Yeah, I've had that conversation already with a 12-year-old because she just got her first phone, and I'm like, look, you know, if somebody texts you or calls you and they're asking for numbers or bank accounts or social security, like, not that she knows her social security number at 12, but I'm like, you can't give that out.
No.
And it's just weird that my 87-and-a-half-year-old dad is the same. I got to tell Dad, don't be texting him back.
Yep.
I mean, you know.
Don't.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He didn't grow up with this
real.
stuff. No, it's not real.
Here's Lou.
I got a new boyfriend.
Oh, congrats.
You might want to meet him.
Yeah.
Well, Dad, it took 87.5 years, but I finally won that bet.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He's not really the Prince of Nigeria, Lou.
No. That was somebody else. Yeah,
I'm on the beach.
Oh.
No, you're not. There's no.
You must have
You're
got
in
the
Chicago,
cash.
I guess you could be on the beach in Chicago. I don't know.
I have a lot of questions about this headline. The U.S. government reportedly blew $22 million on steak and lobster in a single month.
I think one of the comebacks to that yesterday is they do it for
You, Dad.
the troops, was it?
Well,
Some of it's
that's
for
not-
troops.
That's not blowing the money. Then I don't understand.
Yeah. I think somebody's rebuttal online was we feed a lot of the troops coming in and out of like combat zones.
I had no idea.
Pat had no idea.
Oh, well, nice of you to care, Pat. Anything from Rosie?
The sweet, sweet ganja.
Yep, you get it.
Happy 73rd birthday to Ron Jeremy, who has over 2,300 movies in his filmography.
I told myself I wouldn't cry.
What? You're going to cry about Ron Jeremy's birthday?
He also has 30 counts of sexual assault, but he was found unfit to stand trial due to cognitive decline.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
So that's not great.
What, he
but,
was lawyer, Pat?
how is Dov celebrating today?
Very handsome.
Oh, thanks. Is today some, whatever it's called? Oh, God, Tommy texted me. Is today some Insane Clown Posse bit?
Today is the 64th birthday of Daryl Strawberry.
Oh, I'm
Do
sure.
you endorse throwing wieners?
I'm sure he's wearing his jersey around work today.
69. So,
Nice.
Zachary, 69 years ago today, Dr. Seuss published The Cat in the Hat.
Bizarre.
And here, with his basic plot summary of The Cat in the Hat, is the fan's Paul Lambert.
The Cat in the Hat?
What's the gist of it?
The what of it? The Cat in the Hat is about a couple of kids that are home from school, and the Cat in the Hat shows up and like wreaks havoc, and then has this like really cool thing where he can like clean up the house fast. And then I think it was basically just a fever dream or something. I think the kids were high.
Is it right?
Yeah, it's something like that, right?
The kids got high with
And
thing
then-
1 and thing 2.
Oh yeah, thing 1 and
Smoke
thing 2.
them if you got them.
Yeah, see, Pat was there. Pat's better at telling the story than I am.
So Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat completely trashes the house.
And then he has this cool like gun or something that like cleans everything up quickly.
Like a Roomba.
You just made that up, didn't you?
I did, Pat. Yeah, like a Roomba.
I wonder if Dr. Seuss came up with the Roomba before Roomba was a Roomba. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if whoever invented the Roomba was like, how do we turn what Dr. Seuss did
Yeah.
into reality? Because we saw Rosie on the Jetsons. Not that Rosie. Cat in the Hat cleaned the house. Paul, your hands up.
has Hawk seen Rosie on the Jetsons get after it?
Oh, man. That's
You have to be right. Or
she is thick in Hawk's defense.
Hawk?
I've not yet, but I hadn't thought of it.
Bizarre.
Corner him, Max.
Poor him, Max.
Corner him. He's lying, too.
What are you going to do?
Sauce, if you had to bet 3 months mortgage,
Yes, sir.
the order in terms of the number of views, Chris Hockey cartoon characters on the internet, rank them 1, 2, and 3.
Like who he's seen the most?
Correct.
Lois Griffin, without a doubt, is number one.
You can't miss her. Like every other
one of
thing
the-
I get from
One of the
Facebook.
Flintstone ladies, and then Marge Simpson.
No.
You missed one.
Missed one.
Yeah, Velma for
I've
sure.
talked about it before.
Velma, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
But
number
am I
one.
right on the first one?
Yeah, again, you can't miss those. They hit your algorithm all the time. She's always
Yeah.
she's always got her hand on something.
And sometimes it's Chris.
Yeah. It's not right.
You?
Me and Max are going to hang out.
Yeah, sure, Pat.
That's awesome, man.
Pull up the incognito window.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Smoke some sweet ganja.
We'll have a good time.
Yeah, we'll have a good time.
It's been a great run.
Who are your top 3?
Well, probably Lois Griffin. She's attractive.
Ooh.
Thanks, Pat. Probably Marge.
Was it Kurt
And
Bills?
then Hawk's 2 favorites, Marge's sisters.
I'm not seeing that. Thanks for the ideas.
Yeah, you're welcome, Daddy-O.
Papa.
On a different note,
Oh, okay.
people are saying that Adam Schefter said today that it's expected that Kyler will sign a 1-year deal with the Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, that only makes sense. He wants to hit the free agent market as quickly as possible, even if it's re-signing with the Vikings in a year, right? It's
I would guess
have a monster year and then sign somewhere big next year.
the only holdup of a contract would be is he would not want to be franchised, and they would want the right to franchise tag him.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be the only holdup.
The only thing that freaks me out a little bit, if you want Kyler, is that whole idea about him going to Los Angeles and sitting behind Dude for a year, because that makes a lot of sense to me when I think of it.
Yeah, I think though he wants to play.
Yeah, I know.
And I think that this gives him, in basically a very similar system, the same, he would play in this system, and it's very similar to the Sean McVay system.
Sauce, percent chance by the time the power trip starts tomorrow at 5:30, Kyler Murray is officially a Viking.
99.
99. All right.
Because if it doesn't happen today, it's not happening. If he leaves town, it's not happening.
Do you believe he's already here?
I would bet good money he's already here. Yeah.
I think he's listening in the car on the way to the facility. If he is, what would you say to him?
Hello, sir.
That's it?
You said it all, man.
He just turned around.
Yeah, he's going to L.A.
You're older
Sorry.
than him.
Yeah, but it's respectfully.
It's respectful.
Yeah, this is radio in the Twin Cities. Kyler. We're number one for a reason, buddy.
Was The Cat in the Hat the last book you read?
No, I read
A lot of pictures.
When Jesus Shows Up, Who's Going to Bring the Pork Chops?
It's not even the title, but whatever.
Yeah, obviously you didn't read the title.
All
You
right.
are a treasure.
Welcome back, Max.
Love you
Good to
guys.
see you, man.
Thanks. Love you all.
Love you guys. Happy to be back.
All right. 9 to noon is next. Power trip tomorrow at 5:30. What is initials jackpot from St. Paul Federal Credit Union? What are we at? 11.5? 111.5?
Yep.
I think so. I think it's $111,500. I believe that is correct. So an absolute truckload of money tomorrow again on the line. And we've been running hot. Let's get it tomorrow. Power Trip Morning Show tomorrow, 5:30. See you then.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba Dabba. Soak up the sunshine, baby girl. Bye, everybody.